Okay. So last night, like I woke up and I kept hearing the song SWV, So Into You. And like I love the song because you're just like, I'm so into you. As the song goes, I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, you got me so confused. I don't know what I'm going to do. And so that song is a little toxic because it talks about someone that, is really into this guy, but this guy's with someone else. But like they're basically like driving them crazy. And I'm getting a sense of that it's like, but it, like because I was feeling good and I just kept hearing it over and over again, like I didn't feel like it was you, like the collective, like the viewer, like it was not like you trying to be like, oh my God, there was somebody, but I really want to be them. Like, no, it's basically someone who missed out on you. Someone who missed out on you is now like they're thinking about you. That's all they're doing. They can't like get you off their mind. They're thinking about you. They miss you. And like they're possibly either you're with somebody and they've seen it, or they're like, just in their head, like, oh my God, but they're like with somebody. Like, are they with somebody? Like, I'm so into them. I let them go when I shouldn't let them go. So that was the feeling I get. Like, I'm normally not one to like really like do a love reading because it's just like, that's so sensitive. I don't want to give anyone like false hope or anything. But this wasn't like, it's like a love reading, but in a good way because it's like, yeah, you're looking good. You have moved on. It is very clear that you love yourself, and people from the past are seeing that. And then with us being in currently when I'm filming this in Mercury retrograde, it's like people are really reflecting. They may have come across your page. They may have seen you in person, or you guys may have mutuals and they're like, yeah, such and such, you're doing really well. Or they just started this, or they're doing that, and they're hearing this and like, wow, okay, like such and such really glowed up, glowed up after I left them. Oh my God, life partner, love of a lifetime and stable. Okay, so it's getting the feeling because you chose yourself. You chose to do the work. You chose to figure out to love yourself, go inwards, figure out who you are and the things that you need, the type of love you need, and you gave it to yourself. You didn't look for an outside source to give it to you, be it a partner, be it friends, be it family members, whatever it may be. Those can be healthy outlets at times, but truly it is the greatest foundation, the best skill that you can, ever start to, develop for yourself, where you learn to love yourself. Your love comes from inwards. So in times where you may not be, with friends, family, or you may not be in a relationship, you're not starved and putting yourself, and have that pick me mentality or that desperation mentality, just looking for connection because you don't need it. Although you want it, it's not essential. Your day to day can still go on. You can still make money. You can still be healthy. You can still eat. You can still work out. You can still do all of that and not be so, oh my God, I'm alone. Because you're never truly alone. It's more so you desire. I don't know what I was listening to. I was listening to something. Oh, Love and Hip Hop Miami, and Trick was talking to Amada, and Amada was like, I'd much rather be alone than be around bad company. And Trick Daddy, Trick, he's a rapper. For those who didn't know, Trick didn't understand that, and I think that's sometimes what older men, when they start to reflect on the things that they've done in life, they just reflect on more so that they had great people and they were alone. And he was just telling her, don't make the same mistakes I did. And that's, oh my God, it's just tying in. So kind of like with this person who's thinking about you, they could be with someone or they may not be with someone, but as time has gone on and they're feeling the effects of getting older. You could be 24, turning 28. I know 28-year-olds say, oh my God, I'm getting old, and 30. Now I know 30-year-olds who, oh my God, I'm getting 40. Like, it doesn't matter which age you are. No matter what I say, someone's going to think they're old. But basically, whoever this person is who's missing you, they feel the effects of getting older, like they're getting older, like the games they used to play, they don't want to play them or they're no longer working. Their, looks may be fading. I was like, hair, my hair's all over the place. Like it could their hair could be falling out. It could be hairlines could recede, It's just something where that spark, that glow they had, especially when they were with you, they no longer have. But meanwhile, though, looking over you, you done glowed all the way up, Maybe you bought a new car, you changed your wardrobe, you're, got a promotion at work, whatever it may be, you have really glowed up and people are like, oh my God, like, and it's almost kind of like people that are around this person who miss you. They're like, oh my God, like, have you seen such and such? They're doing so well. Like, why didn't you guys work out again? And it's very obvious, like, the problem was them, not you. But you get a sense that someone made it feel like it was you. But meanwhile, like I said, you chose yourself. You decided to work on yourself. You decided to love yourself. And because you chose yourself, it's like now you get to get ready for this, soulmate, for this, life partner. Because you've done the work, you've gotten rid of petty petty jealous. I can being jealous, being envious, kind of revolving your life around the person you're dating. You realize, that's not necessarily a healthy love, a healthy dynamic. And so, like I said, because you did the work and, you could think, oh, like the glow up was all you're going to get, or possibly that you're meant to be alone forever. And it's like, no, it's almost like that person who missed you, like they were a lesson. It was absolutely necessary for you to go through that, because in going through that, it prepares you for this life partner. A life partner, especially when we talk about today's world, where they say marriage is basically non-existent. And, I've seen where some people, a lot of, celebrity bloggers have been like, I have more of a fear of getting a divorce than doing it wrong than I do about getting married. And it's just like, wait, you're afraid of failing, so you're not gonna try simply because you're afraid of failure. And like the commercial that's going around now, that's just like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So if you're so afraid of failure, which I think that's an excuse, but it could be legit. These people are so much afraid of failure, but you weren't. You weren't afraid to love. You weren't afraid to try. And like I said, these exes, these people that you dealt with in the past, they taught you that. And so you reopened your heart. Exercise. Okay. Like this is exercise, fitness, gym, lifestyle change. And it could be part of your glow up, because that you may have been someone who didn't used to work out, or you may have been someone that did work out and then stopped working out. You fell off the wagon, whatever it is. Like I said, you are looking good. You're looking, like I said, in the gym, or lifestyle change just completely, where people are like, oh my God, like such and such looks amazing. And that's what I'm saying. They're really missing you, because it's almost like you got better once you left them. Friendship, time with friends, have fun, support. And it's just like, I know we have that life partner out there, but life partner doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be platonic. You could be calling in that soul tribe. You could be calling in people that are meant to walk this life with you. So, and these will be friends that you'll have forever, because y'all are aligned on that same vibration. They're on that self-care journey. They understand their worth, and they're not going to lower their worth simply just to fit in. So, and they, like I said, could have some of the same habits you have. There would be a crossroads coming up. Okay. Tell me about this crossroads. I don't know, because now, like, just looking at them, like, all spread out, it's almost like social media, following, watching stories, posting. I don't know. Give me one more about the social media before I say that. Music. Your song, signs through music and musician. You're gonna have, so with that crossroads, you're gonna have different options. You're gonna have more than one options. And dreams, divine guidance, believe, pay attention. So it's like, yeah, you're going to have more than one option. And there will be signs through music. So you could be clairaudient, which I did a reading yesterday about being clairaudient. And so I almost feel like that's a continuation of it where it just ties into, and divine guidance was out there too yesterday. So it's like, yeah, you could be guided. Pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to the music that you're hearing. And for me, like I said, it was I started this saying I was hearing SWV, so into you. But then I went on this whole like love song like tangent for a minute. And it was just all like so many like love songs. And it's funny because I noticed that the men, this is like 90s, early 2000s, the men R&B songs are like, oh my God, I messed up, baby, I want you back, or you're my everything, you're sweet. And all like the women songs are just like, yeah, I'll talk to you on the down low, or even though you got problems, I still want to be with you. I'm like, what is wrong with this dynamic? When you realize, like, I still love the songs, and I was like, even like the SWU, I'm so into you. It's very kind of toxic, but the beat is just so whatever. People associate good memories to it, good feelings that they were like summer, bangers or hits and things like that. That you don't really pay attention to the lyrics. So that's what I'm saying. Pay attention to the songs that you're listening to. And this could have been someone who was meant to be your life partner. And they could be watching you on social media. This is not anything to freak you out. Like, don't like be like, oh my God, I need to do this. They're watching me. They're stalking. No, I'm not getting the feeling of dangerous or stalkish vibes. It's just more so they're watching you. Oh my gosh, universe, trust the universe, divine timing. Like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, there is someone that is going to come in for you because you chose the right thing, but this is divine guidance. This is divine timing. This is the universe pushing you guys together. This is something that was fated. And this is not anything that you have to do. Continue. The only thing you have to do is continue to live your life on that high vibrational path. Continue to choose you. Continue to choose things that are in alignment with your vibration, whether that's hanging out with people, going to certain events, even like just having conversations with people at work and things like that. Make sure these people you're associating with, make sure the things that you're doing are in line with your vibration that are going to bring about the highest, greatest good, because that's going to keep you in alignment with your higher self. And that's what brings in the life partner. That's what brings in these friendships. That's what brings in these lifelong friendships. That, the love that you're searching for, you're desiring, you possibly, that's say you didn't get it with these exes and these past relationships. These people are thinking about you constantly because you were the light in their life. You were that person that lightened up and brightened their day. And now that you're gone, they had a little ego trip, and like the next card out here was ego, focus on material things, actions from a place of fear. And that's kind of even what I was saying with like the blogger I was talking about, where they're like, I have more of a fear of getting divorced and failing than actually trying. And that's the same, like people in these past, like in their ego when they left you, or, you left them. But I'm just really getting the sense a lot of people left you. Like it was abandonment things. Almost like I'm going to hurt you before you can hurt me. Or almost like they knew that they weren't on your level. But the fact that you were actually giving them at the time of day, they took advantage of it. And they knew eventually you would see through the facade, or eventually you realize that y'all weren't on the same level, your paths were in line. So before you could wisen up, or before you could give up, they're like, yeah, I'm gonna, put this person through the ringer. So it's like they had kind of an ego, and you kind of burst their ego. And even still, even after they left you, like I said, you blew up. You glowed up, and people are like, oh my God, like, I think it was more so you, it wasn't them. You kept complaining about them, but they seem to be doing fine. They actually seem to be doing better than when they were with you. And so the fact that you moved on, the fact that you didn't cause a scene, the fact that you didn't be like, oh my God, or like, I want revenge, and, I'm gonna, do this and I'm gonna do that. Or I know all the tea, I'm gonna spill it. Like, you didn't do any of that. You just like, okay, you chose yourself, you did the work, you didn't avoid the emotions you felt, any hurt or pain that you felt, you ate that. You know what I'm saying? You ate that. Most people don't bounce back from that. You ate that. You transmuted that pain, and you used it for you to glow up. You used that energy, all that negativity, to make yourself better. So all that harmful, negative, toxic energy you felt your way, you were almost like, because you did the work on yourself, thank you so much. You were the energy I needed to get it done. So, and it's like, because of that, I'm now load up. I'm now calling in my soul tribe. I'm now calling in that life partner, that person that's going to make that commitment to me and actually understand what a high level commitment is. And we're not just talking about this simple things out here in marriage. You can break that. You obviously talking about a higher level commitment, a soul level commitment to a person who sees you for exactly who you are. Makeup, no makeup. Weave, no weave. Drawn in hairline, no drawn in hairline. Beard, no beard. Nice clothes, whatever. They see you on a soul level. And because your soul is abundant, you can never be broke. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking to make connections that align with your vibration. And that is what you are calling in. And you're going to get that life partner. You're going to find those friends that fulfill you, like pour into your cup. Your cup is going to run over with love. And there's no one more deserving. And y'all, commitment at the bottom of the deck. What was I just saying? You can't make it up, baby. That high level commitment says proposal, marriage, higher level of commitment. That higher level commitment is coming in for you. You've earned it. You're worthy.